I felt this sector was for me. Back when I was in school, I always wanted to be a teacher and educate children. I then took a sideline, went to university, did a different course, and then have come back to it. I used lockdown initially as the advantage to actually start training. And then Kylie is a friend outside of nursery, Kylie's the manager. She said, look, we've got some bank shifts available, would you be interested? And initially I was like, oh, working with really young children, is this the right step? But I came, loved it within a couple of weeks. They were like, do you know what? Yeah, you can stay permanently. And then they said, would you like to do the apprenticeship? This is obviously what it entails, this is what you will get. And I was like, yeah, I'm definitely interested. And I've loved it ever since, I can't say I've looked back. On a day-to-day basis, I shall come into the room, set up, welcome the children, so obviously do the register. Then we'll do circle time, then it leads into snack. So personal hygiene, getting the kids to wash their hands, discussing why we wash their hands, encourage them to self-serve all their food. After that, we do a focused activity, obviously within the 7 areas of development. Take your observations on the children, and then ready for lunchtime. Afterwards, go outside, and then from 3 onwards, it's snack, just a bit more of a relaxed time because the kids will start to filter off and go home. Initially, coming into the role, I didn't have any prior experience. So it was a lot of learning on the job, and then once I started my apprenticeship, it just enabled me to all of the information that I was going through with my coach and my coursework, I can then relate into my job. All the things that we spoke about, we were doing on a daily basis anyway. Like your British values, I wouldn't have known what they are, but when you actually think I was doing them all already, I can see my learning in my work, and I can self-reflect, look at when I was first doing activities and observations with the children as to where I am now. Whenever I've got a question, I can just pop to them and ask, or they can come in the room and like, well, actually, does this work as good as it could? And they said, oh, well, actually, have you tried this? They constantly challenge my learning. I intend to stay within education for as long as possible and progress as far as possible. The apprenticeship works alongside the job in that it's specific to the role that I'm currently in. Every moment that I am at work, I'm learning, which I can then input into my own coursework. And then when I speak to my coach, I can say, oh, we've done this week. I didn't know this and I've learnt this. And be able to self-reflect and think, I'm developing as well as I'm helping these children. It's helping me as well. The advice I would give to someone entering an apprenticeship into this sector is do it. You may not think looking after children is the job for you, but it's so rewarding. And then to have the apprenticeship alongside that, to just build up your own knowledge, and you've got your coach who you can always speak to. He's always there, no matter what question you've got to ask. Aspiration training have helped me quite frequently. Ask my coach. I always drop her an email and say, oh, what about this? And can you tell me this? And she does reply. Whenever I've got an issue or need a bit of coursework further explaining, I can speak to her. She's explained it all for me. And know that my knowledge is like concrete before I even submit that work. What I enjoy most about my role is seeing the children develop. From when they first enter the room at 3 years old, right to up until when they leave at 5, just seeing actually from where they've come and knowing that I have made that difference. You're on that learning journey with them.